Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Inquisitor Eisen on Overlip. This it's August 12th, 2015, 11:52 p.m. This is the same day. If you watched my last Let's Play of Combat Task Force 121 for the original Xbox, this is actually the same day that I finished uploading that Let's Play. I beat that game earlier today around like probably like 1 or 2 in the morning. No, I didn't beat it today. I beat it yesterday on Tuesday around like 10 o'clock, and I had it uploaded and completed. It took me like 3 or 4 days to beat the game, but I had it uploaded and everything by at least like midnight or whatever of around like midnight or 1 o'clock of today. And if you saw that last video or whatever, or if you just heard me talking about Let's Plays that I'm going to be doing, you would have heard me say that I'm going to do Republic Commando. So I started that game today, and I don't know, like I talked earlier in my video, like my very first video for that game, my introduction, about how like I used to shop at GameStop and Funkoland and stuff before I was a collector. I was just a regular GameStop shopper. I would buy games, trade them in and stuff. You know, buy games, play them, and like look for things that I didn't like about them or whatever, so I could trade it in and get another game. You know, because I always wanted more than one game. I went to GameStop, but I never really had enough to really get all the games that I wanted, so I'd just buy something. If it wasn't what I liked, trade it in or whatever. And I was talking about how Republic Commando was one of those games where I bought it, played it, like the first 2 levels wasn't really what I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was, but like when I was playing it, I was like, oh, I should have got the other game. So I basically just played it for a little bit and took it back and traded it in. And that's basically what I did a lot throughout Funkoland, EB Games, Software, etc., what is the game store around here that used to be here before GameStop took it away, and of course GameStop. And I was saying how Republic Commando is one of those games where I played it, but I never beat it because I was so anxious to like play another game and see what the other games were like. So I went on to talk about how I eventually, you know, since I started collecting games at age 26, I'm 34 now. You know, like how since I started collecting games, I've been able to go back and buy all the games that I traded in, because I knew when I was trading in Republic Commando, I knew that I wanted the game, and I knew I was sort of making a mistake. But like, you know, I couldn't help it. You know, I wanted to see what else was out there. And so I bought it back, and I was really excited to play it. And I played the game. I started a Let's Play for it, and I don't know. It's a good game, but the game is almost. I'm still sort of early into the game. I don't have any plans on finishing the Let's Play, but like it's like easy, like insultingly easy, I think. At least to me. You know, maybe it gets harder. I don't think I'm gonna be around to like it's the kind of game that I will play, but I'm not gonna Let's Play it. You know, because like I don't know, it doesn't seem like the kind of game that I want to Let's Play. Not that it's hard or nothing. It's just I don't really want to Let's Play it, and I don't really want to play it. But another thing, you know, the sound effects. Maybe I had my Xbox set, you know, to something different or whatever, but the sound effects just, you know, like it's not a reason to not play a game, you know, but like all the stuff's added up, you know, like the gun sound effects, and it's a sci-fi game, you know, you're on a spaceship, or you know, you're on a spaceship, you're in other worlds. It should sound like that, but like it's like the atmospheres have no sound to them. The weapons, you know, that you're firing and that the enemies are firing doesn't have, you know, like that much sound to them. You know, the weapons feel like toys. You know, they don't have a lot of impact. And on top of that, you know, like what little atmosphere there is, or that they're, you know, whatever, like whatever atmosphere there is it's competing with the gun sound effects. It's one of those games where it's one of those games where like if you turn up, because I turn the music off with mine, and the way that works for me is like when I turn the music off, which is always the gun sound effects and the regular sound effects or whatever in the game, they're sort of even, and it sounds right. But like with Republic Commando, the gun sound effects were already low. The sounds of the level were already low, and with like the enemy chatter, the chatter of my allies, the chatter of no, not the chatter, but the atmosphere of the level and the weapons. It was just horrible. It was too low, and it was just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's a good game. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna play the crap out of it one day. But it's not something that I really want to let's play. I don't think I should put that game on. I don't think I should, add that to my list of let's plays. So today I'm going to be doing either X-Files. If this works out, then it'll work out. If not, then I'll be doing Area 51. And I want to use a walkthrough, not for the whole game, but for certain levels, because I've done my research and I've heard that like a lot of these boss battles are just a pain, and I don't feel like spending all day on a boss battle. Now, it's not that I can't beat it, it's just I'm trying to do a let's play, and I don't want to spend all day on one section and waste a lot of my hard drive space. I'm already wasting hard drive space now because of my big old mouth. But anyway, I hope you like David Duchovny, because it's going to be X-Files, then Area 51. If X-Files gets a little too annoying, then it's going to be Area 51. But hopefully, I can plow through X-Files. The game it says the game has 2 campaigns or whatever. One is Mulder, one is Scully. So hopefully I can get through that stuff and do both games. X-Files and Area 51. And yes, I am an X-Files fan. I'm a big sci-fi fan. I have a lot of sci-fi, DVDs or whatever. I like my sci-fi, and I like David Duchovny in the X-Files. I don't like him in Californication or whatever. And I also liked him in Area 51. And so without further ado, here's X-Files. And remember, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to be doing Area 51, because a lot of times I make introduction videos, these long introduction videos, and then I start the game. And then when I start the game is what I like. So, not what I like, but like the game isn't something I really want to let's play. So what happens is my long introduction video, everything I've just talked about, gets deleted, because I count this as part of the X-Files, like one of the X-Files videos for my let's play. So I'm going to do 2. I'm going to say this is the intro video to my X-Files let's play, and if it's successful, then it'll be. If my let's play of this game isn't successful, this video will also be the introduction to my Area 51 let's play. I'm going to start doing things like that, because there's a lot of stuff that I said that I wanted to, on my Republic Commando introduction video, and I winded up listen to me, I ended up, or the end result was, I didn't feel like let's playing that game. But all the stuff I said in my introduction video, I really wanted to keep, and I wanted it to be recorded for whatever strange reason. I'm just weird. But yeah.